This program is brought to you by Blue Band Sports.
Blue Band Sports are committed to promoting sports, particularly motorsports, in India, including 6 rounds of the Blue Band Indian National Rally Championship across the country, from the south to the northeast. As Blue Band Sports continue their mission to unearth talent from rural India and turn them into world champions for the next generation through their Talent Haunts program.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
The roads are quite rough and they can be really fast.
Lots of mechanical issues.
This was the adventurous rally.
This has been the most exciting and the challenging part, as the stages are very technical.
Welcome folks to the Robusta Rally of Kodagu 2024, Round 5 of the Blue Band Sports FMSCI 4-wheel INRC of 2024. The penultimate round was brought back to the coffee land of Kodagu for the second time in a row, witnessing rally cars cruising into the Tata Coffee Limited's plantation technical track, which tested the man and the machine on the given tight and twisty estate roads. With an overwhelming 61 entries, a record crowd turnout was very encouraging. Coorg's sports-loving crowds gathered in full at all spectator points to cheer the participants and their favorite drivers. The day began well for the route openers from Arka Motorsports, Karnakadur and Musa Sharif, supported by MRF. They managed to clock the fastest timing in the very first stage and were leading by 18 seconds. Thereon, the lead was declining. After the first service, they were unable to hold on to the lead as the previous round Rally of Hyderabad winners, Gaurav Gill and Anirudh Ragnikar, supported by JK Tyre, started taking command. The speed maestro from Delhi, Gill, was forced to start on a cautious note as their intercom failed in stage 1, resulting in no calls, and he had to drive from memory. Gill bounced back brilliantly to clock the fastest times in the remaining 5 stages and took a handsome lead of over 53 seconds by the end of the day. Hassan's Jason Saldana and local co-driver Timo Udapanda from Arka Motorsports were running 3rd overall and 1st in their category INRC2, as they were 36 seconds slower to finish the day. With a 31-second lead, they stood ahead of the Himachal boys Aditya Thakur and Virendra Kashyap from Chetinath Sporting, who were overall 4th and 2nd in their category INRC2. The snap racing pair of Jahan Singh Gill from Chandigarh and Suraj Keshava Prasad from Bengaluru, for the first time this season, managed to stay within the overall top 5. Mangalurian Dean Mascarenas and Gagan Kurumbaya from Virajpet, who never sustained for over 2 kilometers in the previous round, were looking much more comfortable, with just over 2 seconds of a deficit remaining, with them 6th overall and 4th in the category INRC2.
The roads are quite rough and they can be really fast. We have really high speed sections with rough bits. It's going to add maybe 2x or 3x more on the tires. And we had a great start all day long, but in the morning we had a bit of a scare because our intercom stopped working. So we actually did the whole stage without any pace notes and without any information regarding the corners. From there on, I fixed the intercom and me and Anirudh got it going. And we have almost a 55-second lead now.
Today we are overall third position. In INRC 2 we are leading. It was a pretty tough day for us. Very tricky stages, slippery as well, narrow and also fast stages. But I think we did quite well today.
The championship leaders from Chetinath Sporting, Mumbaikar Daraj Shroff and Bengalurian Arjun Dhirendra took a 20-second lead over Abhin Rai and Arvind Dhirendra from Ideal Racing, as both the drivers dominated 3 stages against each other. Shashank Jamwal from Himachal Pradesh and Aseem Sharma from Chandigarh, driving from Arka Motorsports, were the fastest in all the 3 runs at the Anandpura stages. They also kept on improving on their own timing on every repeat run. The Chetinath Sporting pair of Jeet Jabak from Hyderabad and V. Shekhar from Coimbatore lost some time in the last stage of the day as the car stalled in one of the corners and had to restart, losing on a few seconds, and they completed the day in 4th. The pair from Ernakulam, Vishak Bri and Ali Abbas from Chetinath Sporting, were 14 seconds slower to finish in 5th. Bengalurians Nikhil J and Manjunath GM were in 6th position.
Today we did actually open 6th on the road, which was a decent road position. We had enough sweeping and enough lines created to follow. Into the second loop and the third loop, we being one of the front runners, we didn't get as much stage deterioration as maybe the guys further back did. Center of the stage is a lot higher because the sand has the soil is really washed away with the rainfall to the sides of the stage. So one needs to be a little more careful.
Abhin Rai and Arvind Dhirendra dominated the class, followed by Arnav Pratap Singh from Gurugram and Rohit N from Bengaluru, driving from Snap Racing. They were given the scratch time in the very first stage of the day as they had no room to cross Fabit's car, which was blocking the road after brushing against a rock within the bush. The Bengaluru pair of Arjun Rajiv and Vinay Padmashali from Chetinath Sporting finished 3rd with a further 2-minute difference. The Mysuru boys Jenu Johnson in his debut rally, along with Anirudh Ramesh with a huge lead of over 1 minute 46 seconds, looked very stable. Harish K. N. Gowda and Mahesh Nandi from Bengaluru were in 2nd position. Praveen Dwarkanath and Karyappa KB with 54 seconds deficit were in 3rd.
Coorg, one of the most loveliest rally of the season and my personal favorite. Started off a little slow for us. We were, possibly from a championship standpoint, we were trailing behind. And overall, through this year, we've had a couple of bad runs in the previous 2 championships. So it's a very important rally for us to secure our championship spot. And day 1 are done well. I think we are leading the championship right now.
Defending champions Anushriya Gulati from Dehradun and Karan Okta from Jubbal, representing Arka Motorsports, dominate the class and were the fastest in all the 6 stages. They had a healthy lead of 1 minute 44 seconds over the Pune-based driver Nikita Takale, along with Raghuram Saminathan from Coimbatore, supported by JK Tyre, driving from Snap Racing. While their teammate Phoebe Nongram from Shillong, along with Nash Ross from Hyderabad, with a difference of 2 minutes and 36 seconds, were in 3rd. Championship leaders from Bengaluru, Harshita Raj Gowda, along with Pramod Raman, were facing drive shaft issues in their car and they stood 4th.
Today was quite technical and tricky. We drove as hard as we could, but I think we couldn't extract the best out of the car because the car was absolutely amazing and felt great. But it was tricky, so I think we need to go back, work a lot on our driving for technical stages like Coorg. And we felt we were going extremely fast because of the tunnel effect, but the timings said otherwise. Uh, Having said that, we are still leading today in the women's category. So that's a great positive for us.
Localites Darshan Nachappa and Abhinav Ganapati were in full command right from the beginning, as they had a lead of 42 seconds over the Bengaluru pair of Sanjay Agarwal and Dheeraj Mane. Dr. Akar Sundar and Ravi Kumar, also from Bengaluru, with a further 1 minute 12 seconds, had finished the day in third. At the end of the first leg in the INRC overall category, the privateer team of Gaurav Gill and Anirudh Ragnikar were in the lead ahead of two Arca Motorsports cars. In second was Karna Kadur and Musa Sharif, and in third place, Jason Saldana and Timoda Panda. In INRC 2, Jason Saldana and Timoda Panda from Arca Motorsports were leading ahead of the Chetinath sporting car of Aditya Thakur and Virendra Kashyap. Jahan Singh Gill and Suraj Keshava Prasad were third for Snap Racing. In INRC 3, Chetinath Sporting had the upper hand as the Rai Shroff and Arjun Dhirendra were in the lead ahead of the Ideal Racing pair of Amin Rai and Arvind Dhirendra. Shashank Jamwal and Aseem Sharma were third for Arca Motorsports. In the classic category, Jenu Johnson and Anirudh Ramesh were in the lead, the privateer team followed by another privateer in Harish K. and Gowda with his co-driver Mahesh Nandi. In third place for CAS Motorsports was Praveen Dwarkanath with Karyappa KB. And in the Gypsy class, Darshan Nachappa and Abhinav Ganapati for Osprey Racing had their team in the lead, with the privateer pair of Sanjay Agarwal and Dheeraj Mane following home in second, with Dr. Akar Sundar and Ravi Kumar not far behind in third. And in the women's class, Anushriya Gulati and Karan Okta for Arca Motorsports had the lead, with Nikita Takale and Raghunam Saminathan, the privateer team, following home in second, and third place with Phoebe Nongram and Nash Ross from Snap Racing.
This program is brought to you by Blue Band Sports.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
from 11th to 3rd in the class to finish the day with a 23-second difference. Championship leader from ANA Motorsports, Bengalurians Harshita Rajgowda along with Pramod Raman finished 4th. Danica Shanbag finished 5th in her debut rally, along with Sanket Shanbag. With Abhinav Ganapati held on to their day 1 top finish by the end of the day, and they had won with a lead of 3 minutes and 51 seconds over the championship leaders Baljinder Singh Dhillon and Gautam CP from A. Jeevan Vinay Padmashali from Chetinath Sporting.
So we come to the end of the cool round of the INRC. I think a lot of things have changed in this particular rally because you don't just generally get to see so much in the last rally where the whole championship is completely decided. So I guess it's nail biting to the very end, and I guess we're going to have a thrilling a sixth round at K1000 in Tumkur and Bangalore.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
Lost in the digital maze? Struggling to keep up with the latest tech trends? Point Perfect Technology Solutions. We push the limits of perfection. We elevate your business with cutting-edge solutions. Enterprise business solutions, web and mobile app development, BPO services, data science and AI, digital marketing, translation and localization services. From web and mobile app development to data science and AI, we empower businesses to succeed in the digital age. Our global presence: India, USA, Singapore, and UAE.
This program is brought to you by Blue Band Sports.
We're here at the Rally of Hyderabad.
By far the most difficult INRC I think in years. We have to be very, very careful. It's all about controlling the speed and controlling the rally, you know.
Welcome folks to the fourth round of the Blue Band Sports FMSCI Indian National Rally Championship 2024. The Rally of Hyderabad, which is back on the calendar. Are expected to give direction to the championship battles, which are currently in the middle with 3 more rounds to go, including this rally. The testing time for the championship frontrunners Aditya Thakur, Harkrishan Wadia and Karna Kadur, as they were locked up in a very close battle with 3 points separating them. But the stage opening is never easy if not experienced. You tend to lose a lot of time. They fought back and managed to scale up to overall 4th before the start of the final stage. Later, the sun rays were creating a hurdle in visibility and they crashed while taking on a double jump, damaging their gearbox. He headed out of service to further improve on his own previous timing to be the fastest man in the remaining 2 stages as well, thus dominating the day with a 57-second lead. Fabit Ahmed and Milan George from Chetinath Sporting, supported by MRF, were facing setup issues. They also missed a call and went off track in the first stage, which added to their time loss. Once it was rectified in the service after 2 stages, they managed to reduce the deficit to 25 seconds and finish in the top 5.
Well, we had a great day today at the Hyderabad Rally. We had planned to use different compound tyres because the stages were quite different from each other. There are different surfaces and different types of tyre wear was expected. In the morning, we wanted to ensure that we have a comfortable lead. After a couple of stages, we had a decent lead. So now we've ended the day with 25 or 30-second lead over the other guys. Having tested these tyres, we know what we can expect tomorrow at the stages with the different compound of tyres that we have. So looking forward to tomorrow and ensure that we get the car back home on the podium.
4 of the INRC 2 toppers did manage to finish within the overall top 5. The leader, Chetan Shivram, had a hold over the class with a lead margin of 53 seconds. After winning the 2-wheel drive Thailand RAAT Championship 2023, Jason Saldana along with Timo Udapanda were aiming for their first podium finish of the season. They managed to stay ahead of the 3rd position Bangalore Privateers pair of Ritesh Guttadar and Suraj M with a lead of 19 seconds. With the same amount of lead, the pair of Fabit Ahmed and Milan George managed to keep Sahil Khanna and Arjun SSB from Snap Racing behind them.
It was interesting, very good. The two stages were difficult stages, I should say. We did face a lot of loose patches and a lot of good straights as well. So it kind of suited us. It was very technical. I think it was a brilliant drive. It was a new car for us. First time we were putting it on dirt.
Arnav Pratap Singh and Rohit N from Snap Racing were the leaders in the category INRC 3, and parallelly, they were running overall 6th after day 1. Coming in second with a 5-second deficit were the pair of Dharaj Shroff and Arjun Dhirendra from Chetinath Sporting. The youngest of all, Arjun Rajiv, along with Vinay Padmashali from Chetinath Sporting, supported by MRF with a 19-second difference, were in third. Abin Rai, along with Moeddin Jashir, were aiming for a podium, but they were slower by 28 seconds. While Chandan M. Gowda and Venu Ramesh Kumar from Arka Motorsports found themselves secured in 5th.
Well, a tough, challenging rally, a very fast and technical rally. We finally, thanks to God, we got some good rhythm in the car and we are putting in really good times and all throughout the stages. Coming back, we were very fast in all the stages. Lucky to have finished the rally and we got a great setup with the car, had a good feeling.
The ladies class championship leader Harshita Gowda along with Pramod Raman had a bad day as they had to pull out of stage 1 due to drive shaft issues. Defending champion Anushriya Gulati, co-driven by Karan Okta from Arka Motorsports, were in the lead, followed by Nikita Takale and Arvind Dhirendra from Snap Racing, supported by JK Tyre in second. The pair of Phoebe Nongrum and celebrity navigator Arvind KP were in third. At the end of day 1 in the INRC category, the lead belonged to Gaurav Gill and Anirudh Ragnikar, the privateers, leading by over a minute from the pair of Chetan Shivram and Shiv Prakash of ANA Motorsports. Jason Saldana and Thimu Dabanda were third for Arka Motorsports. In INRC 2, Chetan Shivram and Shiv Prakash of ANA Motorsports had the lead by over a minute from Jason Saldana and Thimu Dabanda, who had a small margin ahead of Ritesh Gutidar M. Driver Ashfaq Afreed, also privateers.
This program is brought to you by Blue Band Sports.
लोग समझते हैं जीत एक ट्रिक होती है, जी नहीं, ये एक टेक्निक होती है। जीत परफॉर्मेंस का नया फॉर्मुलेशन होती है। फर्क इतना ही होता है हार और जीत में, जितना कुछ और या स्पीड में।
इसलिए कहता हूं, चुनो जीत को, चुनो स्पीड को। Speed, high performance petrol from Bharat Petroleum.
After the end of day 1, the day 2 will see the drivers heading towards the final 2 stages, while the first one will be run in reverse direction and the second one in forward, for a total of a 36.5 kilometer special stage. The cool-headed god of gear, along with Aniruddha Ragnikar, supported by JK Tyre, after being the fastest in one of the stages, had to just complete and bring the car home. With a 57-second overnight lead advantage, he extended it to 1 minute and 20 seconds for his first win of the season. Similar was the case of Chetan Shivram and Shivaprakash. He tried to cut down the lead on the leader but was impossible as the lead was huge, but was a second faster in the final stage of the day and finished safely in second position. They had began the day with a 53-second lead over Jason and Thimu, who slided down the order. Ahmed Ahmed, along with Milan George from Chetinath Sporting, supported by MRF, began the day from 5th position and were 22 seconds behind Jason, who was running in 3rd. Pavan was clocking and improving on his previous day timings, which made way onto the podium with a further 1 minute 26 second difference by climbing up 2 positions. Karna Kadur and Musa Sharif from Arka Motorsports, supported by MRF, scaled up from day 1's 9th position to finish 4th, as they fell short of 2 seconds to find a place on the podium. Karna, who was tied on points with Harkishan Wadia before the start, found himself on the top of the championship table after this round. The Arka Motorsports driver Jason Saldana, along with Thimu Udapanda, was looking very comfortable in 3rd position, and the same place finish would have retained their overnight position. But in the final stage of the rally, leakage in the turbo pipe caused power drop and slided him down 2 places to finish in 5th.
All these several rallies for me, but then you have your high time and your low time. I guess you just got to hang in there and make sure you keep fighting in ranks 2 JK Tyres. It was an absolute pleasure. We've got some different compound of tires that's been given to us for this rally, and we've worked our thoughts and our expectations, and I'm really happy to have a controlling and a demanding tier. Non-stop development for sure, and definitely been able. It was a very, very fast stage. You needed to keep the revs very, very high through the stage because 400 meters, 500 meters straights, we normally don't get easily in a rally. So this was fabulous. So you really had to know where your braking points are. Inside, once you got into the stage, there was a lot of high-speed corners, very, very high speed. So setting the car up for those corners and everything was a real pleasure. We had a really superb time on that last. Yeah, it's a good comeback for us. I think it's a superb entry of the Abarth into rallying, and looking forward to the rest of the season.
INRC 3 formed 60% of the total entries. Hence, the organisers decided to honour the top 5 instead of the top 3 in this rally. The pair of Arnav Pratap Singh and Rohit N from Snap Racing, apart from winning the class, also finished 6th overall. They were also the winners in the junior INRC category. Rai Shroff along with Arjun Dhirendra from Chetinath Sporting were 13 seconds slower to finish in 2nd position. Birthday boy Arjun Rajiv along with Vinay Padmashali from Chetinath Sporting with less than a second margin Chandan M. Gowda and Venu Ramesh Kumar from Arca Motorsports retained their overnight 5th position as they knew there was no point to push hard since the difference was over 30 seconds. The championship leaders in the class, localite Jeet Jabak along with V. Shekhar from Chetanat Sporting, was stuck on a swampy patch in stage 1 and rejoined on the final day and completed the rally.
Hyderabad Rally, I think we need more of such kind of wins with fast corners. We had like so many third gear corners, and I love to drive like high speed rallies that, you know, where we have like fast corners. Somewhere there are very fast sections where you actually have to just go flat out and you can't think, you just have to go. So let's see, it's been a great time. Thanks to the organizers and my team and my co-driver. We've done really well and looking forward to the next round.
In the ladies class, the defending champions Dehradun pair of Anushriya Gulati along with Karan Okta from Arca Motorsports with a total time of 1 hour 55 minutes and 26 seconds.
I think together as a driver, if you trust the pace notes, you can drive much better. So I think I really owe this drive to Karan, especially Neela sir and Karna. They worked tirelessly on my car. I mean, all the credit goes to them.
In the FMSCI Classic Challenge, the husband-wife pair of Anishant and Amita Anish from Bengaluru of ANA Motorsports won the class. Sheikh Hussain Pasha from Hyderabad and Ashfaq Afreed from Satupalli finished in second position. While Praveen Dwarkanath from Bengaluru and Arun V from Tirupur finished third.
Let it be in car and out car, yeah, and we managed to be the fastest, and yes, we are the winner of our category, FMSCI Classic Challenge.
After many twists and turns, the class results were altered thrice, and yet the provisional Dr. Akash Sundar from Chikmagaluru and Ravi Kumar from Bengaluru initially were declared the winners, but they slided down to fourth and had to miss the podium. The ANA Motorsports pair of Baljinder Singh Dillon along with Gautam CP were declared the winners with a total time of 2 hours, 4 minutes, 39.8 seconds. The Hyderabad pair of Sachin and Anand Raj were 1 minute 8 seconds slower to finish in second position. And the Bengaluru pair of Sanjay Agarwal and Dheeraj Mane completed the podium with a 27-second deficit. Cariappa Mecarera from Coorg, along with Vignesh Mahalingam, were leading the rally till the second stage, but clutch shaft issues hindered their run and they finished in 5th position at the end. The pair of Uday Pilani and Shehraz Ahmed from Chetinath Sporting began their final day with a comfortable lead of 1 minute 47 seconds, and that was further extended to 4 minutes and 52 seconds. And they the win belonged to Arnav Pratap Singh and Rohit N from Snap Racing. This time though, there were 4 other cars on the podium with them. Dharaj Shroff and Arjun Virendra in 2nd, Arjun Rajiv and Vinay Padmashali in 3rd, Amin Roy and Mohsin Jashir in P4, and Chandan M. Gowda and Venu Ramesh Kumar in P5. And glory belonged to Anishant S and Anisha Mehta from ANA Motorsports in the classic car category. In 2nd was the pair of Sheikh Hussain Pasha and Ashfaq Afreed, the privateers, and in 3rd was the pair of Praveen Dwarkanath and Arun V, who also ran private. And it was yet another win for Baljinder Singh Dhillon and Gautam CP from
faster rally per se than all the other rallies before this. So I guess this is going to be an event that has come to stay, because 19 years later we have come here last year and we did have some teething issues, but this year all the teething issues are solved, and I think everyone loved the stages. There were not many car failures. Last year we had close to 30 car failures. This time probably it's about few DNFs, like 5 or 6. So, and none of them were due to the track issues or something like that. So I guess we've done some good work on the track, and it's going to be a faster race than this next year.
4 rounds down, 2 more to go. Next up is the penultimate round of the championship, the Robusta Rally of Kodagu, and we will be back next weekend in Coorg as the Blue Band Sports FMSCI and Indian National Rally Championship 2024 comes to its close. See you there, folks.
I recommend MRF ZLX for sheer comfort and long life. MRF ZLX, you can bet on it.
Lost in the digital maze? Struggling to keep up with the latest tech trends? Point Perfect Technology Solutions. We push the limits of perfection. We elevate your business with cutting-edge solutions. Enterprise business solutions, web and mobile app development, BPO services, data science and AI, digital marketing, translation and localization services. From web and mobile app development to data science and AI, we empower businesses to succeed in the digital age. Our global presence: India, USA, Singapore, and UAE.